No, I'll be back in time for your race. Just relax. No, I'm not gonna spend more than 500 bucks on fish. I know the kids need money in their college funds. Honey, I like fish. It's my job. I gotta get these videos. No, I promise I won't spend more than like 500 bucks. Okay, love you. Bye. It's time to go to Koi Show!
No, we get it from them, but
it's silver body. All right, so now it's Saturday morning, 8:46 in the AM, and total fail yesterday. Tried to go to the Koi Show. Wife had a race, and I had to leave at like 5. I got to Frankfurt at 3:45 or so, with another half hour on top of that, which will only left me with a half hour of the show, which isn't enough time. So it's Saturday at 6:46 AM, and I'm heading to the Louisville Koi Show. You gotta know what you want. I want a white koi with purple dots on it. There's a couple different varieties. I don't actually know about all the differences, but my man Art, the guy from Western Carolina Waterscapes who introduced me to Walter, the 40-year-old koi, wasn't even there yesterday. So I'm gonna go meet him and buy fish that I really don't have the room for at this time. But maybe just someday I'll get a greenhouse built and I'll have a bigger room for a bigger pond and I can be overstocked to my fish. So we're gonna buy fish even though we don't really have the space for them. Oh well. So I screwed up. I went to the Greater Louisville Koi's, where they're located, their directions on the Facebook page, forgetting that there was actually an independent show page. So some dude has a fat koi pond around here that's in charge of a Louisville Koi Club, but not the freaking show. So now I'm gonna be late instead of 10 minutes early, which I'm pissed off about, but at least I'm in my car and can get there. So now I'm going to Huntslinger Road to figure this out. Urgh, stupid Dusty. You should check where you're going before you get in the car. Alright, so here's the deal. While I love you, my beloved YouTube and fish tank people, the reality of it is the Koi Show is serious business, because koi, unlike a lot of cichlids, unlike a lot of tetras, unlike a lot of other fish, come in individual varieties that look completely different. Neon tetra is a neon tetra in my humble opinion, and then you have koi, which are completely different, could be bred a certain way, from a certain breeder, for a certain pattern, certain whatever. So I'm going to scramble my late into there and find myself a fish, purple dots, the whole thing, and I've got to beat the crowds, because once it starts picking up, they probably already started selling some fish that I wish I had. I don't have much space, but I'm going to try to get me a fish, so that after I get my fish, I'm going to take a bunch of videos for you all. Sorry, you have to wait. And after hauling, we are only 15 minutes late. 15 minutes late, Dusty, but it's okay. It doesn't look too crowded. Oh, there's already some people in there, though. Boom. Already stacked. 15 minutes late. Hold on.
That's nice for that age.
right? That's what I would see. That's what I would.
I like that one. I like its yellow head and silver body.
How you doing?
We did this one. Each one with a big eye.
All right, so there's the guy right there who sold me the Emperor 2 years ago, and it looked like that fish over there, and I thought it was Deutschnezu Ogon, but that fish is not getting justice done to it. But there's its price tag right there. It's a $500 fish right there. All right, so that's the fish though. So it makes me feel good because I got the same fish from them, but that's a hot fish. What is this white one with the...
And it's because it still has red. As they mature and grow and their colors change, when it becomes dark, it becomes a Buddha. And what they say, it looks like it's grapes on water.
Okay, so today it's an eye,
because it still has red.
Okay.
When it turns all brownish or purplish, then it's a Buddha. And when it turns all the way black with the white, then it's Siri.
I just bought, and that was the silver reason I came here. Yeah, I swear to God, I bought one from Art, and I bought because I was like, I want to get a purple in my pond. So
there you go.
You made it.
Huh? Oh, cool.
Thank you, man.
You're so welcome.
Are there any other that I should be getting around that you saw, or?
We had to leave ours at home because she decided to spawn.
Oh, you poor thing.
You take them out of the tank.
Okay.
Out of the pond, and you put them in a quarantine tank, so you can fast them to go to the shows, so they don't get poo all over the tank.
Right.
So we pulled them out. We had them in the quarantine tank, and they decided to spawn. And we were bringing 6, and 4 of them got beat up.
Okay.
Because in the quarantine tank, the pump is, even though it's got a cover on it, the pump is on the inside.
Okay.
So fish beat one another against the wall or something in order to get the eggs to come out.
Right, because it's a spawning behavior.
Yeah, the boys, it's like...
The boys beat on the women to get the eggs.
Teenagers in spring break.
Okay, good analogy there.
Yeah. Give them a change of water, put a number on the tank, and there they go.
So, if you don't mind me asking, how big was the quarantine tank that you had them in? You move them from how big? I'm trying to get a scope of your operation. You had a 8-foot quarantine tank. How many gallons roughly?
300.
300 gallons. Okay, and that's a quarantine tank, and you put how many fish in it?
We had 6 in there.
And they were going to come here, but then they started.
They were not giant fish like these. They were
as big as that one?
Yeah, they were more of this size. The 2 that we could bring that didn't get damaged themselves are in the end tank. My husband is uncovering that tank now.
When you leave the water running for just a little bit, do you dechlorinate? Or?
Absolutely.
Absolutely? Okay.
Absolutely. And we use sodium trisulfate, which looks like rock salt.
Right.
And we throw in handfuls, which is much too much.
But
it's a guarantee if you go off for an hour,
you're okay.
You're okay. But when you leave for a weekend and you have someone babysitting that doesn't recognize the fact that there's water running.
Yeah, that's...
Shiro back up because Shiro means white.
Shiro means white?
Yes. It's a Shiro Suri, a Shiro Beko, and it's Shiro or Shiroji on all the fish when it's what when you're talking about the white.
Shiro.
Japanese for white.
Shiro means white. She was just telling me about the over there. I actually just came here to buy, well, I came here to buy one, I ended up buying but whatever.
It's a disease, I'm telling you.
Oh man, I tell people koi is like a heroin addiction. Like you just get it and you're like, oh, I didn't mean to spend 50, 100, you know.
We'll lie to ourselves. We'll say we're not going to buy any fish at this show. Let's bring an empty cooler, you know.
We're not buying any fish. We'll just bring it. We'll bring an empty cooler.
We're lying to each other.
I love it.
You know, if they're American bred, there are some breeders that do beautiful fish with American bred fish. And there are other ones that just do pond spawns.
Right.
And I'm not saying anything about muttfish.
Right.
Because we started out with muttfish. And if you're not into competition, if you're not into quality fish, they're wonderful. That's how we started out. Then my husband saw quality fish, and that was the end of that story.
Can you walk and talk with me around here, or you're a judge when you get in trouble? Oh, okay. Or how do you say that?
It's Suri mono. Mono means 2 colors.
Mono means 2 colors, huh?
Yeah. Well, there's 2 colors. I was looking for Muji. See, this is Muji mono. Muji is 1 color.
I've never owned an Utsuri, but I really like them. My buddy Art from Western Carolina Waterscapes had a couple for me a while back, and wow. Oh wow, look at this Kohaku. Oh my goodness. I think he was at the Simpsonville show. I already have a video about this fish. No? Oh, is that the same guy? I think it is.
No, it's not.
No?
No.
That's not.
I can't talk about it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But
Those are monsters.
see what, if it gets to the point where you've got two kahakus, same size, and you're looking at them to make one like champion
Right.
and one runner-up.
What do you look for?
See these little spots with the lighter heat? That could make the difference between a winner and a not winner. See that light heat on that one?
Yeah.
That's the leading scales.
What does that mean?
It's either Q or Sashi, and I get screwed up on this.
That's fine.
But
That could be the difference?
yes, that could make a difference on whether it wins or not.
If it has that, it's a negative?
Yes. And once it looks like it may be blue.
Smooth color. Look at this fish's personality. Oh my goodness.
And that makes a difference. The presence of a koi makes a difference also. If you got one that continues to run away from you as opposed to one that looks at you like,
Hey, I'm here.
"Me, aren't you?"
The presence of a fish makes a difference in its judging. Wow.
Yes. You know, when it gets down to two equal fish, and you have to pick one,
That's part of it.
those fine little things that make a difference.
That's a Sanke, right? Or is that a, excuse me, is that a Showa or is that a Showa? Showa, excuse me.
See, in the pack, in the pack, it's got what's called Motoguru.
I got you. Because the black under, right, makes it a Showa?
Yeah, well, also the fact that it's got the, in the pecs, where it joins the body,
I got you.
it's got what's called Motoguru. And a Sanke doesn't have that.
I got you. But that other one's a Sanke.
Yeah.
I got you. So the biggest one's a Showa,
Yeah.
Sanke, and Kohaku. Got it.
Sanke is spots.
That's
Showa
a Sanke. Showa's in the big one.
is runs.
Okay.
You know, it's big, long runs of black as opposed to spots.
Gotcha.
How about all those koi? Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe button, share button, and drop me a comment on what koi you like at what minute mark. And stay tuned for Sunday when I show you the fish I'm bringing home. Tank on, everybody. Later.